up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Warfield. You already know what it is. It's day number 10 of the Lead by Example Challenge. Listen, this is an important day. I mean, as every day has been important, but today I want you to make sure that as a leader that you are equipped as a prayer warrior. You need to be able to pray. So your assignment for today is prayer. A lot of you will probably say, Coach Warfield, why didn't you start with this one? I believe that every day you should begin with prayer. When you're having some tough times throughout the day, you need to go into your secret closet and pray. And then at the end of the day, you need to go back and talk to God again to make sure, first of all, that you laid it all, they say kept it all on the field. You left it all on the field. But we need to be mindful that we have to make sure that God gave us the vision, and God is the one that will give us the provision, because we are equipped with everything that we need to be successful as leaders, as individuals, and as a collective. So we need to be mindful to have prayer at the forefront of our life. Matter of fact, we cannot make it without prayer, because even to lead, we have to be led. Lord have mercy. I know that's tough on some of us. In order for us to lead, we have to be led. And some of y'all will get that later, but it's a reality, okay? It's a reality. Without God's intervention, we cannot be successful in our leadership journey. We cannot be successful at anything without God's divine intervention. We're going to need God at every level, at every step, and no matter what we're doing or what we are trying to do, we cannot do it without God. Only God can help us to love people that come into our organization that may or may not be a great fit, or that may or may not agree with the vision and come in with alternative motives. You're going to have some tough conversations. However, you need to have those conversations in love. You know, we're not in a position where we want to discourage people to not, one day be in a leadership role. So we have to be careful how we discuss different things with those around us. Some people just don't know any better. Some people will never understand and will never get right. Again, you're going to have some of those tough conversations. But without God and without prayer, those conversations may turn into something else. You know what I'm saying? Only God can give us a sound mind, even when we feel like we're inadequate, when we haven't done all the things that we feel like we wanted to accomplish at a certain point, at a certain level. We go to God to refuel us, to replenish us, to give us something else to go off of. I often say go back to the manufacturer, because he's the one who gave you the gift. He's the one who gave you the assignment. He's the one who will ultimately see you through. So if you feel lost, if you feel inadequate, if you feel like today wasn't your best day, but you left it all on the field, don't beat yourself up. Go down on your knees in prayer, talk to God about that thing, and I promise you that the next day will be a little better and a little easier, because you'll have some clarity that you never had before, because you went back to the manufacturer and he put that thing in line for you, okay? Only God can give us comfort. There's going to be some times that you and your team are going to go through some tough losses in life. There are going to be some times as a leader, people in your organization are going to be going through things in life that you have no idea. And you can't even touch that thing, because everything's going on around you at the business. Everything's going on around you. But so what you can do is go into your secret closet again. Go down on your knees, talk to God about it, and say, Lord, you know them, you made them. Please go see about your child and meet them where they are. Because today I saw something in them that is unlikely. It's not their character. So here it is. I'm laying it all on the line for you. I know that you can fix it. I know that you're the ultimate sustainer. I know that you are a way maker, a promise keeper. I know that you can take care of them, God, better than me. So please come on and see about your child, okay? Go to God in what? Prayer. You need to talk to him on a daily basis. Only God can give us forgiveness in some conflicted situations, okay? There are going to be times where you want to say something to somebody, but you got to remember that you're in a leadership role. You need to take some time out, call a time out, put yourself on pause so you don't do something you regret, and talk to God about that thing, okay? Go to him in prayer and say, listen, Lord, I'm having a tough time with this individual. I really feel like snapping, but I don't even want to trip because you're the one who gave me this assignment, and I don't want to do anything for you halfway, okay? They used to sing a song back in the day that said 99 and a half won't do. We're trying to make 100. We're trying to be the best leaders that we can be. So sometimes that means swallowing our pride and talking to God and doing the right thing. Another thing we need to be mindful of is watching how we use our tongue. Only God can control our tongue. And the only way that he can control it is if we give him, free reins of our life. Scriptures say he's the potter and I am the clay. So make me, mold me any way you want me, and that way everything that we do will be a blessing. And again, it'll be for his glory. Only God, we talked about failing yesterday. Only God can give us strength when we fail. Only God can give us the strength and the willpower to try again. Because oftentimes as leaders, and I can be honest with you, excuse me, I want to throw in the towel. Like, man, maybe this is too much. Man, I got a headache. My back hurting, my stress levels is high. But God will replenish you, rehydrate you, and refuel you. I know that's a Gatorade line, but y'all know what I'm saying. God is the only one who can really lift you up. Your family will give you encouraging words, but they cannot change your situation, like God can. Only God can redeem us of our mistakes that we have made, because as leaders, we will make mistakes. We have to be mindful of that and go to the source and ask him, really, how do we fix these mistakes? How do we go to the team and say, listen, I made a mistake. I apologize. Please forgive me. But this is what we can do to try to make it right. This is what we can do to try to make it right. So only God is the only one, even in that situation, that can make our heart right and make sure that we're not on a selfish roller coaster and that we're really in it for the people. So the bottom line is only God can equip you with all that you need to be a leader. So your assignment for today is prayer. Prayer. Add that to your list, prayer. May God bless you and may God keep you. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start in order to become great. This is just another seed to get you in preparation to grow. So let's grow. May God bless you. May God keep you.